Okay, as you told me, a square has 4 equal sides. So I'm going to pen it down. It has 4 equal sides. So if one side is 3 cm by the side, oh, the base will also be 3 cm. So I'm just going to write it down. How do you find area of a square? Can you all remember? Length times breadth, very good. Length times breadth. So in this case, the length and the breadth are the same, right? 3 multiplied by 3. Okay, without pressing the calculator, what will be the answer? Is it 9? Do you want to press the calculator and verify? Up to you. Now the number is very small. Okay, that's the typical way that you all learn. Am I right? Then you put down centimeter square or square centimeter. Am I right? You have learned this since primary school. But today, I'm going to show you, like just now, there is a more convenient way or another way to represent it. That is what we call index notation. Can you see this number? Number 3 is the same, right? It repeats how many times, number 3? 2 times. Can you recall just now the video? If it repeats 2 times, how can I represent this particular? 3 to the power of 2. Have you all learned this before? 3 squared. So this is known as 3 to the power 2, or otherwise known as 3 squared. Okay, have you all learned this before? Okay, if not, today will be a good introduction to y'all. Okay, I further zoom in. This is known as 3 squared. Alright? So this 3 square, take note. This number 3 below, this is known as the base. Alright? The power, you will usually write slightly smaller. This is known as the power, or sometimes it's also known as index. That is why this is known as index notation. One way of representing numbers. Like what you told me, a cube is a 3-dimensional figure, 6 sides, or rather 6 faces. All the sides are equal. Since all the sides are equal, I wrote down 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter. Okay, now if I want to find the volume of a cube, can you all remember the volume of a cube? Length times breadth times height. Very good. Length times breadth times height. And I'm going to plug in all the dimensions. 5 times 5 times 5. Hey, what do you notice about the numbers? Are they all the same? So rather than press the calculator, 5 times 5 times 5, I know it's 125 meter cube. What is another way to write 5 times 5 times 5? Very good. 5 to the power of 3. Because the number base 5 repeated 3 times. So I'm going to write down 5 to the power of 3. So this is another way to represent it. Okay? Let's recap. 5 to the power of 3. What is the base over here? 5. What is the power over here? 3. What is another word for power? Index.